Hi, this is Jean Gannon with Big One, and I'm here tonight in Powhatan, Virginia with Darrell Griffin. Hi, Darrell. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Hello.
So, Darrell, I understand that you had the opportunity to watch the president on television today about ObamaCare. Do you have any comments on that?
Well, the fraud is slowly being exposed. And the subtle irony is that everything that conservatives have been saying for the last 3 years is coming true, piece by piece, bit by bit. The market situations, the economics involved, and no matter how much they try to spin it, more and more it's kind of seeping out that not only did they know people were going to lose their coverage, they made a deliberate decision to deceive the American people for the purposes of winning an election and passing the legislation.
How did the president look today?
Weak, feckless, on the verge of being impeached.
Wow. You think that'll happen?
With it, I'll put it to you like this: if this were a Republican president, he'd already been impeached. He'd already been removed. But because he's a Democrat who has corrupt media covering for him, it's going to take more time. But I think as time goes on, it'll get to a point. I mean, even NBC is starting to run negative stuff, and when NBC is starting to turn on you, well, then you know you got problems.
Have you felt any of the impact of ObamaCare in your life personally?
Yes.
How so?
Well, as a tradesman, businesses, as a commercial tradesman, mostly commercial industrial, businesses, how do I put this? 70 to 80% of the work we do is capital in nature, be it capital improvements or infrastructure improvements, upgrading equipment, replacing old equipment, not your simple repairs. And when businesses have so much uncertainty and they have so much overhead that's being added on due to Obamacare and those effects, that gives them less money for capital improvements. So where you would have a steady line of work to replace equipment, upgrade equipment, install energy management systems, which is my specialty in buildings, now you're in a situation where you've got a lot of units in downtown Richmond and up in Innsbruck that are literally running on bubble gum and duct tape.
Oh, gosh.
And when the economic circumstances change, that'll be good. We'll have more work than we know what to do with because people will start. But it's a cumulative effect that literally cascades all the way down the market just from that one uncertainty. And in terms of me being an individual, my premiums are looking at double. I basically had a choice: double the premium or double the out-of-pocket.
Wow, that's really harsh. It's hard to do.
Right. But ironically, I'm 40-some, and except for several years ago when I had a lot of medical expenses, preferably I'd be one that would have catastrophic only. Because I'm not having any more kids, okay? And I know a lot of people might joke about my mental health and say I might need those services eventually, but long and short of it, there's a lot of services.
According to the current plan, whether you intend to have children or not, you're still going to have to, have maternity coverage.
It's absurd, and what you've got is from a tradesman perspective. It's like me going to a dealership to buy a new work truck. Okay, all I need is a stripped-down van with some shelves and ladder racks. Okay, but they're forcing me to buy the conversion van with all the trim, all the extra seats. So I want it with something that costs me more money that I can't use. And in terms of the trade as well, with the whole system structure of Obamacare, you got unqualified people who are going out there and dictating to others what they need. It's like a homeowner telling me how to install their air conditioning system, or like a property manager coming out and telling me how to change their compressor in their unit. And you've got people who have no experience running anything, have never built anything, never repaired anything, never run anything, who are making all the decisions. And in the case of Obamacare, how many doctors were in on that?
None, right?
Right.
Big government at its finest. Well, Darrell, thanks very much. We really appreciate you talking to us tonight.
Yeah.
Good. Have fun, okay? Take care.